socials follow like Twitter. Nigga, you know everything tailored. Don't rush to the bar, fool, if you ain't got no paper. That's the rules. High as fuck, sloppy drunk when I'm passing through. Rolling doobies up, your hoe who we pass them to. Hit the club, spend this money up. Roll another one, drink, act a fool. That's what I have to do. Champagne all night, never worry about a damn thing. Y'all might, homie, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 take one shot to the brain and order 3 more shots. I'm going in, hey, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah. Spent a couple dollars on my engine motor roaring when I back out the garage. Gin got me drunk as fuck, stumbling out the bar. Plus I'm struggling trying to find the keys to my car, cause I be going hard. Roll the camera, life is like a movie, I'm the star. Wish you was in my position, you too broke to play the part. Of course, I keep some bad women with me in the bag, sipping rosé with some hash twisting. All about $1, my team in the cash getting. Straight out of the bird where we drinking, we smash niggas. So when I say I'm ballin', that don't mean that I'm playing, man. All my diamonds talking, you can see what they saying, man. See, I've been drinking champagne all night, never worry about a damn thing. Y'all might, homie, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 I take one shot to the brain and order 3 more shots. I'm going in, hey, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. Yeah.
In the middle of the night, early in the morning, from the streets to the sheets with some freaks, I ain't yawning. I'm wide awake, we ain't eating and we ain't sleeping. These bitches so high, man, we ain't even speaking, we just freaking. You rolling with short lady, come to my house, I give them everything they want. I might not do it, but I give it to you, woman. Cocaine, mushrooms, ecstasy, GHB, marijuana. She can suck it if she wanna. I got tequila, so rockin' 2 freaky friends, and it's a Wednesday night. This ain't
See,
the
I've been drinking
weekend.
champagne all night, never worry about a damn thing. Y'all might, homie, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 take one shot to the brain and order 3 more shots. I'm going in, hey, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 man, I'm high as fuck. Man, I swear I'm on my level. Man, I'm sloppy drunk. Man, I swear I'm on my level. I'm finna pass out. Man, I swear I'm on my nigga get smashed out. My nigga, I swear I'm on my level. Man, I'm high as fuck. Man, I swear I'm on my level. Man, I'm sloppy drunk. Man, I swear I'm on my level. I'm finna pass out. Man, I swear I'm on my hater get smashed out. My nigga, I swear I'm on my level. See, I've been drinking champagne all night, never worry about a damn thing. Y'all might, homie, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 take one shot to the brain and order 3 more shots. I'm going in, hey, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 yeah, yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Time for the A-Town Flag Football Podcast. We live and popping in here. Got the house full. Got Amos and Light in the middle.
What's happening?
Got my boy PD45 is back in the building.
Hey, man.
Miss you, man. Where you been, brother?
Hey, man, you know. Hey, man. A lot of work, man.
We're gonna go to the right real quick for some familiar faces. Got D. Wayne in the building.
You know.
Got my boy Billy over there in the cut through.
What's up? Jiu-jitsu.
Got Black over there in the cut. And we got a special guest on the panel here, Shauna XOXO. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, as y'all see, we getting our women's part strong. We coming strong. Ladies, y'all been here lately. We appreciate it. What's happening, Olo? What you got for me today?
Oh, man, we had a very interesting week after last week's podcast, man. I've never seen the lines lit up so much, man. The Facebook page was lit up. It was real interesting, man. Let's just talk about it for a minute, man. What was y'all feel for the dialogue?
This is what I feel. I feel like after the Tigers lost, guess what Coach should have done? Just took it on the chin.
Right.
I think he tried to fight too many battles online. You know, I think that he should have just, you know, because guess what? In life, when you ask for something, it come knocking at your door. And it ain't a bad thing, because like I say, I told him on Facebook, I said, redemption is near. All you got to do is win, and get what? You redeemed, my brother. You the defending champion. So anyway, I just think he tried to fight too many battles, but for the most part, as y'all can see, them ladies do not play, boy.
I think that was
them
intense.
ladies for real.
I was amazed how, I mean, they started 5:30 something in the morning.
Like, let me say this. I thought they go harder than us. And I'm glad to see that, like, people say everybody talk trash. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got, you know, an opinion about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just takes somebody to bring it out. So I thank Coach Milt for bringing it out.
Yeah. He brought it out.
He brought it out to everybody.
Man.
Yeah, hey, man, but look, my thing about all that shit wasn't at the Tigers.
Yeah.
All the shit talking, all that wasn't at the Tiger. That was at him. You see what I'm saying? How he had to take all that flat right there off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as a coach, shit, you feel the same way. As a player, you feel the same way. Man, I'm the best motherfucker out here.
Right.
Agreed.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking what he was talking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they ain't scored on them folks in how many days, you know, you call the stats up. Shit, one day got that, hey, shit happened.
Shit happened. Just so
Todd Gurley just had motherfucking 39 yards,
39.
15 carries.
Yeah.
Come on, man, what the fuck we talking about?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it's just like the direct shit, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was directed straight at him. You know what I'm saying? How he fought that battle there, that was another thing.
Yeah.
Then some shit got personal, you know what I'm saying? That shit shouldn't even be like that.
True.
Agreed.
Cause it's all a game that we love. We out here to have fun in them motherfuckers. It's recreation. We all pay to play.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
Supposed to. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you know that's how the shit go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it was kind of out of character that everybody got their shot at him.
And they went at him.
It's all good entertainment.
They went at him.
Yeah.
XOXO, we'd love to get your thoughts on it.
My thoughts. So, the women in this league, you know, it really is. It's a sisterhood, and I don't think that it's a sisterhood. And I think that people don't understand sometimes when they say women play football, women play flag. I don't think they understand the sacrifice, the commitment, the time, the practices, the footage watching that goes into every woman that plays in this league, and it takes all of that to be on any team in this league. And so when people hear something about something they're passionate about, that could cause a reaction, justifiably so. But I do know Coach Milton personally. He's a really good person at heart, and he has a strong passion for the game.
Okay. So what did you hear throughout his dialogue that you felt was out of line, if anything?
Because I know him personally.
Okay.
You know, he was my coach. I didn't take anything that he said to heart, and that's again because I know him personally. But that's not to discredit or to say that someone else was wrong for feeling the way they felt about those same words.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I can't tell someone how to feel. But I understand when you're passionate about something, you put a lot of time and work into it. You don't want to be, you just want positivity with it. And I think another thing, too, is when men come to the women's league, whether it be as a coach, assistant to the assistant, you have to understand that you're coming into a sisterhood. And because in our league, we don't have many women coaches. I'm not sure. I think maybe one I've seen. Maybe, PD, how many?
Yeah, well, it was one, actually. Well, it was two. But then, she dropped down. I mean, she a coach. I mean, you got Dunny, too. That's like 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they more like managers.
Okay.
Versus coaches. You know what I'm saying? They team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was like one coach, you know what I'm saying, for sure. That was with Reloaded, but they gone. You know what I'm saying? May was there. But then you got Sky, she a coach, but she ain't the head coach. Red the head coach. You see what I'm saying? For Light and Tight. And so Dunny, you know what I'm saying, she got 3 coaches over there. You know what I'm saying? So her input, you know what I'm saying, she make her input or whatever, but she more like a manager than anything, because that's her team.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like, like that, you got the women coaches, you know what I'm saying, they out there, but they on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, the men that's coming to the league, you might be a coach at heart or whatever, but like she said, that's a sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? You should come check them games out and see how the thing flow before you come in and put your, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that all coaches are, you know what I'm saying, wrong or bad or got a different feel about some shit, you know what I'm saying? But like real life, you just got to see it first before, you know what I'm saying? I wish that all coaches would have seen it first, been a part of the league first, just, you know what I'm saying, checking it out or whatever, see how it flow before they jumped in and called themselves want to be coaches.
Correct.
Because it's like most, women, you can coach a women's team and be better. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, the women will listen.
Everybody keeps saying that.
I was say the same thing.
But versus, I mean, you know what I'm saying? For real, like versus.
I don't mean to cut you off, but everybody keeps saying the women gonna listen.
They already got their mind made up on what they got going on.
Yeah.
But do they listen in the house though? That was
The house, that's another
That's
thing.
another
That's a whole other story, huh?
Finish what you were
But they
saying,
listen
Pete.
on the field. That was you trying to tell me.
Yeah, because they
I
passionate,
bet,
bro.
then.
They want to
I'm
learn
taking
this
mine
shit.
to the
You know what I'm saying?
field.
They want to learn it, and you know what I'm saying? They want to learn the game. Mostly all the women, they want to learn the game. Win, lose, or draw. They out there trying to learn the game.
And they feel
And
like
be the best at what they doing, because that's what they doing.
Right.
They out there doing it right here. The kids ain't ate. They at practice at 8 o'clock. They got to feed the kids. Kids out there in the street with a blanket on. They still at practice. They running to the car. They got to pee. They got, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like our part, you know what I'm saying? Got no, like the facility, the bathroom facility don't be available like that. So you at practice, more definitely when you at practice, because we sneaking fields.
Yeah.
Everybody around here sneaking fields some kind of way, practicing. Because ain't nobody paying for that time.
Yeah.
And so, you run into that conflict too, though. But yeah, like she said, man, that's a sense, you know what I'm saying, that's a sisterhood.
Yeah.
And they rock together.
Yeah. Yeah, I was enlightened. Never to get involved in that, my brother. You understand? Keep a good standing in the women's league, everybody. But
Let me say this. What was your take, Billy? You have a ladies team, correct?
well, the way I feel is a lot of the women,
Bring that mic close to you, Billy.
they just started playing this flag, the last few years, 5-10 years. They look up to us men and our knowledge because we've been playing since Little League and all that. I mean, I've been playing flag since 6th grade. I'm 43 years old. So they've always had flag for men or football for men. So the women are just now getting that. They're just now putting it in schools for women. So they want to learn. So they're looking at us for that knowledge to learn and take it to where they can take it. The thing is, they don't know, like we still don't know how to check our attitudes. For them, at being new, they got to learn that too. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they won the last league. They have all the room to talk, right? That's how we do it in men's.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said what I said. Like, I was like, bruh, in no way am I laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Because guess what? You got to sit back and laugh. Because now you done made the league. Listen, the league is now on point. Can't wait to play the Tigers. But
Right.
guess what? You ain't doing nothing but strengthening the league when you do that because you're making every girl say, hey, I don't want them. I don't want to be in that category where they talking like that. We can beat them girls. Man, let me tell you something. Most of their game is what? 6-0, 12-6, or something right around there. No? I'm talking about a close game. It's always,
Who? All the girls?
Oh, you're right, because I have been seeing blowouts. But for the most part, if it's two good defenses, it's going to be a low-scoring game in the girls. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of running.
Yeah.
It's not too much, you know,
Long passes.
passes going. You know, you got a bunch of running going on. So,
You'll get a few here and
Oh,
there.
no, they shooting that.
they shooting
They
it?
shooting it.
See, that's why I'm uninformed then, man. I got to get out there. I said I was going out there this week. I'm going
I'm
out
talking
there.
about, man, they play the game, bro.
So they throwing like old Petey.
They
Like
play-
old 4-5. They throwing
playing-
like you.
They playing the game, man. I'm trying to tell you. Their post, the go, they
It's
let
there.
they let that thing ride,
And
bro. I'm
that's the
trying
thing,
to tell
as
you.
coaches that are in there that's play this game, we're taking the game from that only running 2 passing game.
Right.
They
So
playing
they're
it,
starting to
man.
open it up. like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they playing it.
What's up? Well, hey, here's the quarterback right here. She won the Land Lewis. Matter of fact,
Trying to tell you.
this is the
Invitational coming up.
what's the name of the league again? Say it for me.
AWFFL.
AWFFL leading lady. You got the MVP votes for the player of the season, correct?
I don't know if I've won yet. It's on the 12th of this month. So,
Okay.
and that's not for AWFFL. And that's another thing too. Like, I know the podcast is about Atlanta Flag. So there's a lot of different leagues out there. A big co-ed league, which I hope you come to soon, is 5 Star Sports. And that is a really big co-ed league. It's a very competitive league. In that league, I'm a part of a team called Fear Us, and we are the 3-time champions. And in co-ed, it does come down to how strong are your females.
Right.
That's really what wins co-ed,
Right.
not the guys. Plus, we're worth more points.
Right. I played some co-ed with Blackout back in the day. I won a few things with Blackout.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the women I'm up against, you know, it's like Lisa Lee. I'm like really good friend, awesome player. They're all awesome players. There's Ebony in that category. There's me. There's SA. So it's really anybody's game. But on the 12th, we'll know, and that is actually going to take place on the 12th. 5 Star Sports League. You can look it up, and it's open for anybody to come out to the event. It's free food, and they're going to have a pickup game. So it's a really good time.
All right. All right.
That's what's up. You still play co-ed?
No, I haven't played code in a while. We were gonna do a team, but for me it's harder because I live in Swanee, so it ain't around the corner.
God.
But
Oh.
my guys, my guys and my girls team want to put a co-ed team in that league she's talking about. They're getting ready to, so I don't know. It's not going to be the same name, but I know they
Might as well.
What's the girls team you coach?
Nouvelle Ere.
Who?
Nouvelle Ere.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
new era in French.
Oh.
It is.
Okay, learn
Oh,
something new
so-
every day.
Yeah,
So,
The girls picked it.
okay, I'm going to say.
it's a good team.
But are you in
though.
that league? You in
The
this?
AWFFL, but the
He
co-ed, they're
played
talking
the
about
Tigers,
putting it in.
No, I'm talking about your ladies team is in the same league.
As an AWFFL.
Okay, okay.
We actually played the Tigers the first week.
Okay.
Didn't go so good. It looked like we had a lot of learning to do. Had some new people trying to get them first time in a game. But you know, they.
So you got
they did
new,
what
you
they were
got
supposed
younger
to do.
girl, you got newer team or what?
Well, hold on. Before you get there, I'm a little confused. Okay, you play with the Predators
That's right.
now in the men's.
Uh-huh.
And then your females team is Nouvelle Ere.
Yeah,
Nevada.
which is Tez from New Era.
Okay. Exactly. So I'm a little thrown off
Me,
because
Arnold, Black, and Tez all coach a team.
Okay.
So when we were making this girls team, after we split off from the Lady Predators,
oh, Lady Predators. Okay, that's what I'm missing right there.
They split off into 2 different teams, which is the Warriors and us.
Okay.
So when we split, they wanted to come up with their own name. They wanted to get away from the Lady Predators, so they came up with their own name, Nouvelle Ere.
Nouvelle.
Novella era.
It's Nouvelle, man.
Novella era.
No.
It's all about the roll of the tongue.
Nouvelle.
Yeah, you got to be able to roll that.
You gotta say Eri.
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 But
Nouvelle Eri.
they're a good team, and they're actually representing for Atlanta all around. They just went to Virginia for the tournament, right?
Yeah, they'll they're going to be traveling here and there. I think they're going to Daytona for nationals. It's not 100%, but I believe it's 95% Daytona for nationals. So they're wanting to travel. Like most teams, a lot of times when you travel, it's hard to get your full team to travel. So we're working on that to see what we got.
Now see how that play out.
But that's where the whole
Because
system comes in.
because the thing of that, it's like his girl going to Daytona.
With us.
What if they
We're
squad
to
was
Daytona.
going to?
No, we.
But
we
they're
make
not.
sure
They're
we're
going. They're
to
going to
the same
Daytona.
spot.
But they are going to.
But yeah, but I'm saying, you see what I'm saying?
But you're saying if that was the situation.
What if they were going? What if they passed would have took them to Orlando?
But some of our guys that coach Lady Warriors, they're supposedly taking their team to Orlando, but it's an hour apart. So we're trying to figure it out. Maybe get housing in between and go both spots. I don't know. We're still figuring all that out.
Right.
See, that they team too. Like they coaches for the Warriors.
Right.
Play on their team.
I'm gonna come out there and do a little coaching myself.
That's interesting. That's gonna be interesting for sure.
It will be
Everybody
one
talking
when
about
I
he
get
gonna
out
be coach. He
there.
don't even show up to the game all the time.
You heard me?
You been playing that real Shaq contract lately.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be out there, boy.
But listen,
So XOXO, you're not playing at all this season.
y'all don't know.
But when you play Len Lewis, you're with the Tigers. Who'd you win the championship
I
with?
don't even get it.
So last year I did win Lynn Lewis with the Tigers.
With
I
the
was the lead
Tigers.
Tiger. Mhm.
Okay.
This season I wanted to play. I really wanted to play, and I did get a chance to practice with and play with the Atlanta Lady Arsenal, which they are a team to watch. Actually going to their practices, it got dark, and they're so committed that they went and started practicing in the parking lot on the concrete under
Wow.
the lights. Like their commitment level is through the roof, and I think come playoffs, they're going to be a team to watch for sure. But unfortunately, I just can't. Again, that commitment level, the time that it takes to go to practices, footage, and what it requires, and I don't want to halfway do anything. So I had to just kind of step back for this season of the women's league, but I'll be back.
Well,
I will say that a lot of women's team practice like that. Like we practice like that. Stallions practice like that. APOC practice like that. Arsenal practice like that. They're
they're
committed.
committed. Yeah, I see that.
Did you hear practice?
Yeah, I heard.
Hey, let me tell y'all how crazy this flag
Every week
game is.
you be looking at your team like, where my players at? You might have
Hey, so look,
players at your
that
guy.
game-
Flag game is crazy. I don't mean to cut y'all off because relationships.
Talking to you.
Oh, is that right? Anyway, man, listen. You never know how long you be in some. Me and Shauna actually played together in the Georgia Dome and won. What was the name of that tournament? Do you remember?
It was I don't remember.
All right, but we played in the Dome. We was blowing teams out left and right, and I didn't even know until we had said something when we talked that we played together.
Right, right.
That was crazy to me because we played together. What was this? Maybe every bit of 8 years ago.
Yeah.
8 years ago, and so then to come back around, she's still playing the game, and we've known each other but didn't know each other. So it's just wild, man. This flag social life is truly a social life. You know what I mean? It's good people on both sides, females and males, and I just tell you, man, it's a good place to do friendships and meet and greets and stuff, man. It's good people.
Alicia Brown, the Storm coach, posted it. They're separate teams, yet one representation of the AWFFL.
Okay.
She wanted to put that out there, which is a good look. And the women do that kind of stuff, man. That's what, we need the men to understand at the same time. You know what I mean? We can learn something from the ladies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like shit, the Tigers, they got a dance team.
He said he had everything. He said he had.
Something they have.
Hey man, he said they had the drones that record them.
Yeah.
He said he got camera people always on deck. Got a dance team.
They be
So
there.
them folk for real.
Yeah, they got a
good
dance
look.
team. So how you do that?
Right. How you do
She
that?
said dance team.
Yeah, they had about what, good 7 or 8
Yeah,
girls.
7, 8 girls dancing.
in the end zone
Dance team in the end zone doing
with their
dances like
music,
cheerleader, not
doing
cheerleader, but
routine
Really?
and everything
Basketball.
with the tiger suits
Really?
on and everything.
I seen it a couple times.
Wow.
With the tiger suits on and everything. I'm talking about dick. I'm talking about man.
I also,
Yeah,
shout out to the Stallions for their mascot mask. That junk look hard, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I checked y'all out on Facebook. They
got a video of them breaking through the. Remember they came, they had their banner. They ain't showed a video of them breaking through the breakaway banner yet.
Listen, now they got horse heads.
They got a horse.
So you put the head on and it looks like a real mascot. So it looks actually real fine, man.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever thought about that, hey, good job.
Oh, yeah.
Stallions, y'all know I still
Hey,
rock
they
with
be
y'all no
performing,
matter
man.
what.
The women leave me
Gates,
performing,
man, I don't know where you done went. You left, man. You was here, bro. I'm looking for you.
Yeah, where you at with your 4 deep, man?
You told me you were 4 deep. You came in here, you went to the bar, and you done got ghosts, bruh. Come on, man.
Too funny.
Hey, man. Tell you, man, the women, man, it's a fun atmosphere, man. I'm telling you.
It is. It
Butter
is.
from the Stallions, my bad.
And speaking of the women, you know,
I see
it
Butter.
is October.
What Butter say?
She just corrected me. That's all good.
Oh.
It's October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, you know, it'd be nice if you guys come out. Maybe some pink ribbons. I don't know, something to support if y'all
Pink
come
out.
to
I
the game.
got close. Hey,
Yeah, there we go. We got a
I
little
got
pink
it.
there, a little pink.
Hey, been putting it on. Breast cancer.
Then we
Hey.
got the Lynn Lewis.
Yeah, now what? I came prepared.
Yeah, and the Landlords Tournament, that's like the foundation of it, breast cancer awareness. So just a reminder to all the women too, we gotta make sure we go get our mammograms and make sure that our physical health is great, so that we can perform on the field, So that's important in breast cancer
Absolutely.
awareness all month.
See, that's what a woman brings to a podcast. Informational. You hear that?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
see what I'm saying? Loving. I'm telling you, man, spreading the good news. That's what it's really all about. But that what's up, though. Yeah, for real, though. Straight up,
Oh,
though.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
AWFFL did post something that's coming up. Women's National Flag Football Conference launches anti-bullying and girls empowerment program or something. Got her back.
Okay.
So they did post something on their Facebook. So y'all.
And who runs AWFFL again?
I think,
Mashonda.
Mashonda do.
Shonda.
Shonda. Okay. And she don't play?
Nah, I'm trying to, she done with all that. It's been
Boss
a while.
lady. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
She, she was, light and tight.
Okay.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about
That's
that.
where, that's where all that came from.
So did anybody see the game or the light and tight Tiger game? I'm just curious. Or the upset, how was the game? Anybody actually
It was
witness
only
it?
6-0. So
Yeah, but that fast running back must have didn't really get
What was that
loose.
play? What was that play they had?
Buck won something.
Buck sweep.
Buck sweep. There you go.
Buck sweep and trench
Yeah,
mob.
I want to know what happened to the Bucks.
Train.
He said, "Come get a ringside seat." Ain't that, hey, listen, I can quote that man. That man said, "Get a ringside seat."
I'm still with the Tigers,
It
man.
had
Like I
some
said,
controversy.
man.
I didn't see it, though, but
Yeah.
it had
Get
some
a
controversy.
ringside seat.
Might be light and tight. Call us up,
Yeah,
man. Let us know what happened in that game on
I'm
the
still Lady
upset.
Tigers. I
Yeah,
like
it was-
the energy they came up here with last
Oh, that
week.
mad
Oh, so you
energy.
Lady Tigers now?
Hey, man. I'm
They had
Lady
mad
Tigers.
energy. Uh-oh,
Trench
Gates gonna
mob,
be
I
mad
like
at you,
that.
boy. Y'all
I like that.
You and Gates gonna be in the trenches this Sunday.
They're gonna have a meme about you on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah,
Huh?
like it.
They're gonna have a meme about him on Facebook.
Yeah, I want to hear from any player from Light and Tight. It ain't got to be, braggadocious. I know we getting away from that. You feel me? We just want a little factual, some facts. Can I get some facts, Light and Tight? Or my Tigers can call in and give me some facts. You feel me?
Or
Either
that.
or. Somebody can come on and keep it real with me.
And to represent Milk made a point of saying y'all talked about the game we lost, but they talked about the game we won. You know what I mean? We don't
Yeah,
mind
if I don't
hearing
hear
about the
from y'all
game you
soon.
won, Milk.
My bad. After the break, it'd be a great time to call in. Say your piece. I mean, what happened? You know what I mean?
There it is. We're gonna take about 2-3 minute break. We'll be right back for y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
It's,
You was the top and you pussy. Woo! All I wanted was a new Mercedes. Bending on the corner, whipping up the lot, I got it. Women love me, but the niggas hate it. But how can I lose when I came from the bottom? Lord knows. Nigga, 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 Lord knows.
More money, more problems. More guns, more violence. I beat a couple cases. I feel like John got it. How about a Benz, baby? I feel like dog life. I feel like taking some drink right now and pouring it over my niggas. We ain't never turned down. I'm a big dipper, big tipper. You want it, you buy it, you get it. Cash on the liver, rose on my liver. Headshots for my enemy. Still got a money machine clicking, you know how I kick it. Hey. Even a witness gon' send you to penitentiary. Wait, he get it, she get it, they get it too. Lay on you, spray on you, hop in the coupe. You didn't know about Malibu World till I introduced you. You can be sober as fuck, cause money is gon' seduce you. My hustle is gon' seduce you. My vibe ain't none of these niggas compared to me. No, none of these niggas compare to me. Most of these niggas are fans of me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Majority of these bitches ain't loyal, they all done been ran through. I stay at it, get at it, work on it, count up and count up and count up. Mayback, I sit back and lay back and flick through the channels. I flick through the channel, I'm watching the streets and I know I'm the Xander. I see in the animal, I see the rises, I see in. I got some homies that just got out, some ones that just went in. The deeper the ocean, deeper the pain. Blow out the brain, split through veins. Ain't gotta call out no names. They know I'm married to the game.
Blast that shit back if you blastin'. Hey. Uber X to Hidden Hills, give me something I can feel. If they come to Hidden Hills, then I know they know the deal. We just right there up the road, you can hit it with a stone. I be out here on my own, I'm just trying to set the tone. I've been kicked when I was down, none of that shit matter now. Niggas think they run the town, till we run them out of town. And they gotta relocate, got a different way they stay. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up on my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros by the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one. Think it's cause we live by the code, reputation to uphold, making me the one that gotta take the spot from. I be trying to laugh with the bros, but they can't take a joke. Blast that shit back if you blastin'. Yeah. Back and forth to Italy, my comment section killing me. I swear I get so passionate, y'all do not know the half of it. I grew up with the rap, some boys be crashing it and splashing it. And when I say they crashing it, I do not mean an accident. I'm still in the studio at 6:45, and my haters either on their way to work or they arrived. And I gotta own the things I rap about just for my pride. You know when it comes to pride, I can't put that shit aside. I've been kicked when I was down, none of that shit matter now. They be throwing in the towel, I do yellow tell a towel. They be watching what they say, especially when it's to my face. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up on my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros by the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one. Think it's cause we live by the code, reputation to uphold, making me the one that gotta take the spot from. I be trying to laugh with the bros, but they can't take a joke.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. George writes,
"Who knew grilled chicken nuggets could taste this good? Well done, Chick-fil-A. Wow."
George, you're making us blush. What can we say? Maybe it's the lemon or marinade, or that backyard flavor we try so hard to get just right.
It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does.
Thanks, George. You're too kind. Try some grilled nuggets yourself at your local Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonial.
Honey, where'd you get the projector?
Work. See, we've got to look at 12 car sites to find our new car.
Well, I just went to Capital One's Auto Navigator site and found our perfect car. It's 3 miles away.
What about financing?
Already done. We're pre-qualified and can see our rate and monthly payment all without affecting our credit scores.
Wow, that was easy. But now I got to get this back to the office.
Find and finance the car you want. Visit CapitalOne.com/Auto Navigator today. Subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions apply. Final terms may change. Vehicles sold by participating dealers are subject to availability. Offered by Capital One N.A.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work, 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 work. Diamonds all on my ring, nigga. Gold watches, gold chain, nigga. 100,000 champagne, nigga. Yeah, my money insane, nigga. Yeah, I'm making it rain, nigga. But I was just on a plane, nigga. Buying gear, flying here. Fuck what you heard, it's my time of year. If I'm in the club, I get 100 stacks. I'm always rolling up, so I get love for that. Them niggas stole my swag, but I don't want it back. My niggas, I was on this, but now I'm on to that. You see it in my closet, before it's on the rack. Was out there in the white, now I'm going back. My niggas, I got so much money, I should start a bank. So much paper right in front of me, it's hard to think. Buy so many bottles, it's gonna be hard to drink. But I'm still growing up, and my family here, and they rolling up. So, the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work,
work, work, work, work, work, work, work. Pop your pretty ass up in this fucking car. Bitch, I'm out this world, girl, you know.
All right, here we go. We back from our break, ATL podcast. Yes, so as you noticed, Bo Show couldn't make it today. He just posted, said he couldn't get down here in time. He had some kind of video shoot. What you doing, Bo Show, with the video shoot, man? We're gonna find out what that's all about, man. What you got going on there, Bo Show? But anyway, so to replace Bo or to fill in for Bo tonight, man, it's gonna take two of them. It's gonna take the Light and 45. Gonna go fill in for the Bo Show with the scores and recap from last week. The floor is yours. Go for it.
A-Town League. This is for the men. We finna do a recap of this weekend's scores. And my first game on the tally is New Era and the Gladiators. I got New Era 13, Gladiators 12. Next game, we got Outsiders.
13-12.
New Era, I don't even know if it's really anything to talk about because I'm gonna talk about what needs to be talked about. And that don't need to be talked about. New Era 13, Gladiators 12.
It was a close game, though. I seen it.
Don't need to be talked about. Next, we got Outsiders and Southside Gorillas. Now,
man, come on, man.
Outsiders been hot. Defense been scorching. Outsiders 26. Southside Gorillas 6. They only lost 3 games. Now, to those who scheduling the games, I want y'all to know that I see a lot of teams without some L's, and it's not because they're just winning. It's because they're not playing the right competition. Y'all stop rigging them matchups and make sure that every quality team plays quality teams and stop letting them play them boo-boo teams and sneak in the playoffs. I see what y'all do or whoever making them schedules, man. That's some BS.
They doing top five plays each other. No, 404.
404 at Southside.
Southside Gorillas.
Listen, I'm straight. What I'm saying is, they're playing the Gladiators, New Era. They playing all the teams on the lower
alphabet board.
Man, listen.
The Predators.
I'm saying, but they're not playing. Okay, watch this. Every top team should be playing every top team. That's all I'm saying.
They're doing that.
No, they're not, bro.
All right, well, then
No, they're not, bro.
who your top team then? I don't know about
Nah, keep going. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Top team, man.
Hey,
Everybody in the
man,
league, man.
top
All
teams
of them.
is teams who have the winning records in the playoffs and in the championships, man. That's what I mean when I say
A
top
day
teams.
ago. I got about 3
All right, man. All right, anyway, moving on to the next game, we got Beast with it and Gladiators.
Aldo.
Beast with it, 26. Gladiators, 25. Are you saying Aldo quarterback?
He was there. No,
Hey.
Vaughn was not there.
Vaughn was not there, and the boys got a W. That's all I'm trying to tell you. There it is. I don't care what you want to say. Aldo.
Hey, he was slinging that thing too.
Alright, next game, I got the Predators versus New Era. Predators 24, New Era 6.
There it is.
Look like the Predators coming on strong this season, huh?
Okay.
Billy?
We trying to finish nice.
Hey, Predators look like they gonna be alright.
Yeah, I
They
see.
finishing strong. What's y'all record, Billy?
6 and
6
2.
and 2.
Who y'all got this weekend?
We got Shockwave and YB4L next weekend.
Oh, that's 2 L's.
Shit, we finna push Shockwave out the playoffs.
What's the
Oh, snap.
guaranteed?
5 and 5 Shockwave.
There you go. Get a crump, Billy. Talk some more smack. We want to get us pissed off.
5 and 5 Shockwave.
Hey,
Get us pissed off, Billy.
Check this. The
They
next
might go
game
4
I
and
got
6.
Had to have been
Wow.
a good game. They went to overtime, and this is the matchup. These are the kind of matchups we like to see. You had Wolfpack versus Southside Gorillas.
Yeah.
Wolfpack 9, Southside Gorillas 6 in overtime.
OG.
Is that right? That was an overtime game?
Overtime game.
That means they won by a kicker.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey, kick, hey,
Five
Hey.
for 57.
go ask Terry how many championships been won on his foot.
Yeah.
True that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kickers on one game in this league? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
5 for 57. That was the
I know it was an OT game.
Shit,
That was a
what you
good
talking
game.
about?
All right. Next game, we got Youngbloods versus the Patriots.
Hey, man, Youngbloods.
Youngbloods 6, Patriots 0.
What they
Goose bottle.
Youngblood.
Big,
They 5 and 3.
5 and 3.
Yeah. They sitting at the
Oh no, but
they sitting at the
they
6th
still
spot.
the champions.
Yeah, I know it.
They still the champions.
Hey, 5-3 might not
They
be
keep
big.
getting them in that early game.
Man, they still the champions. But you right, you say YB got y'all next week.
Yep.
Okay.
5-3
Uh-oh.
might not get-
I want to hear that prediction later.
Patriots versus EA Strays. Once again, Patriots with the big donut. Goosey.
Brady.
Goose bottle.
2 goose bottles, Brady.
Wow, 2 goose
What
bottles.
happened, Brady? I need to know about that one, man.
Brady, Tim Brady, who we lost to?
Yeah, man.
Who we
I
lost
don't
to?
even want to say these scores because they got
I'm
me
talking
all
about
my
who
team.
Tim Brady lost to?
You got to say them.
Who Tim Brady lost
Those
to?
are the ones that put you in on the
Tom
bubble.
Brady lost to the Strays 20-0. Big Boot could not get it done. Okay.
Hey, 2 shutouts, Brady.
Yeah,
Hey, Shockwave versus YB. This is actually a very good game. 1 point. YB with the win. Shockwave 13, YB 14. Man, doing his trickery as normal, man. This nigga he did the Charles dip on us one time.
Yeah, like it.
And he scored the final touchdown. Nah, he didn't get the final touchdown, but the touchdown to put them up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
3
got,
missed flags.
Next game, YK versus Wolfpack. And what another good game this was. I didn't get to see it, but I did see a highlight on Facebook. YK 20, Wolfpack 16.
So look, the thing of it, y'all, everybody in the league know what the fuck going on now.
Gates didn't make it to that game, like he said. He wasn't able to make it.
He was saying that's my player.
I'm just saying, so everybody in the league know what the fuck going on now.
Braves lost 7 to
It
6.
seems like everybody knows what the fuck is going on. Anyway, but guess what? Boy, you got to go through the playoffs.
You gotta
Gotta finish.
Got to finish the drill. Ain't that what the coach say? Finish the drill.
Yeah. The last team to go undefeated and not win the title was affiliated. But go ahead. They was affiliated.
They say they name no more.
got another heartbreaker. EA Strays versus Shockwave. EA 14, Shockwave 12. No excuses. You guys won.
Big
Great
Strays.
game. Big Strays. Big Strays.
Bo said Big Strays
Big
before he
Strays.
even turned over to the Shockwave. Big Strays.
They finishing strong. It looked like.
Next game.
Just say they called at the right time.
Beach with it versus 100 rounds. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit for y'all. Beach with it 14, 100 rounds 8. Next game. Predators versus 100 rounds. Predators, I see y'all. Predators 15, 100 rounds 12.
That was in overtime.
That's why that tight game 100 rounds.
I happened to score all the points in that game.
Is that right? Was all field goals?
Which is only right.
That's another field goal.
Three field goals and a touchdown for me in that game. I scored all the points in that game. It was a tight game. I did. I scored a touchdown, the extra points, 2 field goals, and a field goal to win in overtime.
So you got MVP in about 2-3 categories back then.
No, I ain't about to give myself MVP for all that. You know, I'm the owner / captain of the team, so
Right,
I spread the love around.
Okay, we can give it to the holder. If you keep
The last and final game, I'm sure, was the game of the week. Outsiders versus YK. Let me first shout out that boy Lino. It's something special in what he was doing with Outsiders. Man, they be making a hell of a run behind that boy, but they got some great players over there. Both teams was undefeated. Somebody had to lose. And the final score was Outsiders 12, YK 14. So YK at this point is still undefeated. Hey, man, y'all having a hell of a season, bro. Much respect to what y'all doing over there. Outsiders, much respect to what y'all doing over there. And that is the recap for the men.
Good job, good job. Go hit the women real quick. Do the women scores.
We got your rundown.
We don't have y'all scores posted, ladies, but you know if y'all start sending them in, we can start making that happen.
Week 3 scores for the ladies. You got Light and Tight versus Cold Red. Light and Tight 22, Cold Red Goosey. Lady Tires 0, Goosey. Light and Tight 6. That was the game that was so anticipated behind the Corey Milton episode.
We should call that too.
Next we going to, oh, you want to
The
do it?
CM
I'm gonna let
episode.
my boy finish it up. You down here, the lady. Come on. Back up, no, brother.
It don't matter no more. Nah, there ain't nothing on the board.
Back up.
Nah, there ain't nothing on the back.
Back up, man.
You should be fighting for the playoff.
God, dog, Peter, you just swung right there. Big just swung right there, dude.
I ain't tripping, no.
Nah, man, you swinging at me on Man, wow, man.
Good lady scores there,
Hey,
Peter.
man, y'all excuse my partner, man. Little boy right there, hell, man. Hey, I growed him. He up here talking about some other shit, man. Hey, look, man, we got 11 prime time, man. They had 6 against Daughters of Anarchy. They had 7. Daughters of Anarchy win by 1. The next game, man, we got Apocalypse against Atlanta Stags. You like the Stags?
Yeah, that's my team right there.
You ain't game, man. You said you were gonna come out there and see the motherfucking game. You ain't show up. But hey, look, man, look. A-Pop, man, win 26, man. It was a great game, man. Girls played hard, man. Next game we got after that, we got Atlanta Storm against Atlanta Stallions. It was a good game, man. Couple of plays here and there. Atlanta Stallions 20, Atlanta Storm 6.
Stallions!
There you go,
They
Gates.
look like them all the scores that I got. But I know it's more scores than that.
Well, it was sent for your boy Black. So, so holla at your boy, man.
Hey, it's terrible, man. Hey, look, y'all work with
Looks
us,
like you
man.
got
Look,
one
we
side.
need this stuff in here, man, for, you know, us to help us out, man, because as you can see, we ain't goddamn ready.
Yeah, ladies, we get them
Send us
scores in for the
scores
ladies,
in,
man. We
Call
definitely
us,
can
talk
post
to
them.
us, let us know some things, man. Hey, we here. Appreciate y'all for that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Next
So-
week, they're going to have a good week. We're going to come back with that.
We're gonna now that we got the scores out the way, we're gonna do a quick standings count Hold on, Billy. Don't go too far because you had them.
I'm right here, Billy. I'm gonna stay right here today.
So right now, YK is 8-0, standing at the number 1 seed. Outsiders are 7-1, number 2 seed. Huh?
He said it. Gates said there wasn't no sound.
No sound.
Yeah.
Sound working.
They probably just couldn't hear because they were so far away.
Oh, okay.
Now the number 3 seed, Billy. Tell me about
Well,
where we at right now.
technically we're tied, Strays and Predators, but since we beat them head to head, we're 3, and Strays are 4,
Okay.
only because of the head to head. And then 5, 6, and 7. Since they're a 3-way tie, they go by points scored against. So it shows 404, Wolfpack, and YB, but technically it's Wolfpack, YB, and 404 because 404's got like 131 points scored against them. And then after that, you got Patriots and Shockwave tied, but points against, Patriots edge them by like 9 points. So it's technically Patriots at 8, and then Shockwave at 9.
Shockwave with the outside looking in, huh?
Yeah, because y'all ain't played them head to head, so you can't go by head to head on that. So they got to go by points against.
How about that?
Giving up all kind of points. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I don't know about all kinds of points. You like 88 or 90?
I'm asking you, man. You said
Nah.
they got us
Nah,
by 9 points, man.
Like, yeah.
I did. That
It
big
just-
deep, man. Has been giving up points. Billy, yes or no?
It gave up 80 some points.
I did.
88.
Bo, what that mean?
Oh, now you go with that Bo. Is Bo the whole defense?
No, he talking about that. He talking about that Bo. That
Oh, not
Bo
that.
don't play nothing. You
Oh,
understand?
not that Bo.
we talking about that Bo.
Okay, but yeah. So and then after that, I guess it don't matter when it comes to playoffs. They're too far out to be in the hunt.
The rest of everybody was out the hunt already, huh?
Right.
So Brady sound like, man, it between us, man. You know,
No.
it's gonna. I mean, that's what I was.
There's some games coming up that can make a difference.
We'll be at full strength on Sunday. We ain't gonna have no problem. We're gonna beat whoever we play. Cause
We got
a full
Wolfpack.
team.
We got Wolfpack and the Predators.
It really don't matter. Then
Even
once
then-
we get in the playoffs, we
We got
gonna
2-0,
win, man. I'm
1-1.
saying it now, bro. That's
It's
it.
both games on
Simple
Sunday.
as that. The
Huh?
life.
No, not this week.
Not
next
this week, but following week.
All right, so yeah,
everybody-
y'all
everybody's
play
off this
Wolfpack-
week.
Y'all play Wolfpack and us.
Right.
You have to win both games to make the playoffs. Now,
Not necessarily. If 4-4 lose both games.
more than likely.
There's a lot of scenarios. but
4-4 plays the
It must feel
YK.
good for you to be in this position talking to us like this, huh? You ain't never been in this position.
hey,
you
talk-
always looked up to Big
Hey,
Bro.
Hell no,
hey,
I played on YB too.
Hey.
Are y'all gonna not win?
And he talking with his. Hey, Billy talking with his chest out today.
Nah, look, I'm talking with some knowledge because I was doing a little bit of research because I was looking at it, I was like, why is Shockwave that far down? And then I started looking at games
I don't
coming
know, we
up.
ever lost this straight
I'm looking at
before.
games
That was
coming
the
up.
first time
4-4's got YK, and I think they got Gladiators. So if they win one and lose one, all right, that puts them at 6-4.
We up on them because we beat them head
Points against too, because they got 131.
You
There's-
just said and calculated everything.
Yeah. Oh, and then Strays got 2 hard games. They got YK. 4-4's got YK and YB. They lose both them games. It puts them at 5-5.
Oh,
Strays got YK and I think Gladiators. So as long as they beat both them games, they're in the playoffs. We got YB and Shockwave, but with the points we got, unless we get blown the hell out, we in the playoffs. We're gonna edge in the playoffs. Patriots got 2 easy teams technically. I know they ain't gonna like to hear that.
but they 4-4 right now,
But
right?
they're 4-4, which could put them at 6-4. And they could put a lot of teams 6-4, and it go by points against, and that's where Strays can get hurt if they lose their game.
That's crazy.
Nah, straight be well. Depends on what we do.
4-4, yeah. but
4-4 be it. Yeah,
Strays
yeah.
too. If they lose both their games, which they should win at least one of them, they can be out too. So there's a lot of teams that can be out.
Man, when the last time
The
y'all
only
ain't
ones
been
that
to the
clinched
playoffs?
are the only ones that clinched are
Half
like
pass,
and outsiders.
Half pass, never.
I have never not been in the playoffs.
Hey,
Yeah,
Never.
half pass,
Listen
never.
to me. I have never not been in the playoffs ever in my career.
If
ever.
if
And it ain't gonna start now.
If
Bro.
YB lose a game or two, they could be on the bubble as well. But, that's highly unlikely. If y'all would have beat YB, they'd have been in your spot and you'd have been in their spot.
I know. 1 point.
What's on the line? And I don't know this, but what's on the line for the men's league? Like, do y'all win money?
A little
Okay,
bit
it
of
is
money.
money. It is
Money, the normal
Money
trophy.
and shit talking.
Right.
Right. But it's money at the end
But
of
it
the
is
day.
money. First and second place teams get money.
Okay.
Right.
And do y'all get a bid to nationals?
There is no more bids because there is no more.
They're not affiliated with any national. Technically. They're not really affiliated with a national like that to get a bid.
Yeah, I mean, there's no bids, period, unless you win one of them, whatever that league, what's it called?
Flag Football World.
Yeah, whatever it is.
FFWCT.
You have to win it to get a bid with them, right?
Yeah.
Tour.
You have to win one to get a bid.
But I think there are some.
But you can only get into
some
theirs
tournaments.
because I mean, ultimately they have their own.
So
National.
Billy, now, yeah, that's true.
Right.
So what made y'all decision to go to Daytona? What did you weigh when you made that decision?
Well, one, Daytona is different than Orlando and Tampa. Two, the payout's going to be a little bit more. I don't mind playing whoever. I know there's a lot of talk, a lot of people going to Orlando because I just had issues with FFWCT last year, and some of it had to do with me and miscommunicating because their site went down, and I had to do it based off.
Because y'all missed a game or something last year.
We
right?
were an hour late for a game,
Yeah,
and
I
the guys
remember
were there, and they didn't want to let us play it. There was no other games behind us, but they didn't want to let us play it. And I talked to the guy, the field guy. He was like, "No, they're already left, and they're standing right in front of me." And I was like, "I'll even set the field back up." The other team was still there. When we called Chuck, the field director lied to Chuck on the phone with me right in front of him, and that's what I didn't like. And that's where I have a problem. And then I called Chuck trying to get something rectified. I didn't hear from him. I called him, sent him messages. I didn't hear from him at all until a couple months ago when they were talking about their new tournament.
Right.
So I just feel like they had, some kind of agenda. But that's just me.
Right.
Other teams had, and it was partly my fault. I just, their site was down, so I had to go based
I
off
know
a
your team was
screenshot.
pissed at you that day.
Oh, I was pissed at myself.
What, when you missed the field goal?
No.
When they missed their team missed the game at Nationals last year. That's how they ended up getting
I was pissed at myself.
Oh, yeah.
I let my whole team
that was
down.
terrible, too.
I felt horrible about it. I let my whole team down there. But I ain't
You
trying
did
to
good to keep them guys together, man, because it was 38 hot.
It was our first national, so if
They
it
were
happens again,
25.
I bet you it ain't gonna be the same.
They were 25 hot.
Yeah, they weren't that hot. They almost act like they actually didn't want to play this.
Shit, no, we wanted to play. We would have beat them. We would have been in the playoffs right there. So
Now y'all seen that the both nationals want the money due November the 1st?
Yeah.
We never paid. Nobody never
around
paid no
the corner.
nationals November the 1st.
You know what I think that's about.
That's like 600. Was it 670 or something? like
You
that?
know what I think that's about? They ain't got the years experience with those fields, so they probably want to deposit. They got to pay up now. I guarantee it, both of them.
Yeah.
So they need that money ahead of time. But USFTL, they've been around how long? So they've had that. They've had that. With them. So they
And they
can
had
pretty much
they had
they
relationships.
had that relationship with them, so
Right.
they can do pretty much what they wanted. But these new ones ain't got it.
Hey, I got a question. Is it a money prize for
Both.
Both of them have money prizes.
what's the money prize in Orlando?
Orlando's
2,500.
2,500.
And what's
UFFL is 3,000 with a
3,000.
certain amount of teams. After that, it goes up 500. More teams you get, it goes up 500, then 500.
But it's $650 what it is
Yeah.
for nationals.
What don't make sense is $650 a team, and you got 18 teams. It's a lot of money for only 2,500.
They got 28.
2,500.
28 teams times 650.
18,000.
$18,000, and you only paying out 2,500.
75 should be the kickout.
Right.
Simple as that.
Well, I'm always the type of person. I never try to count nobody's money.
Right.
And I don't know what their expenses are, but I'm sure they could do better than what they're doing. But I don't never count anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you don't
But I'm
know
sure
what
they can
they
do
got
better
going
than
on
that.
behind there.
Yeah, you don't know what they have. You don't know what all the referees' expenses are, field expenses, insurance. A lot of stuff comes with that.
I want to go to Vegas.
Ain't nobody be out
But I'm sure they can do better than 2,500. I'm certain of
At
that.
least I know I have a good time.
Oh, I played out in Vegas at Fast Action Nationals back in the day.
XO, you won the nationals?
What USFTL was?
When?
They never had a payout.
They never had a
Nah,
payout.
they ain't never paid no money.
No, the only
They
time
did
is
at
if you
the
threw
end.
extra money.
Yeah, the last couple of years, if everybody put $100 in, you had to put an additional $100 into your registration,
Right.
and they would put that towards a pot. But not enough teams ever really did
But
it.
it wasn't $650 either, so
Yeah.
I bet that extra $200 is going towards that.
Sure. Oh yeah. It make you pay for your prize.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's true. I ain't think about it that way, but that's exactly what they doing.
But that way it's at there.
I mean, that's
now
what it
now
looks
we
like.
know.
Hey,
That's just what it looked
So
like.
now if you got them going to play for that money, you paying $200 Nigga, we playing for 200 that we just put in there extra.
200 in the pot.
Yeah, over whatever else we done paid.
Right.
It's facts. You ain't think about it that way, but that's true.
Well, hey, Sunday, me and Shauna, we out there. We gonna come watch some girls' game, get some interviews, get some pictures. We gonna kiss the babies. You know, a lot of y'all got
Don't
y'all
put your
babies
lips
out
on
there
them
in
folk
strollers.
baby, man.
You don't put your talk about that Top Gun.
When I say
Well,
kiss the
there you
babies,
go.
I don't
Well, there
really
you
mean.
don't put
Listen,
your lips on
man,
them
listen,
folk
man.
babies.
I don't really mean
Yeah,
kiss the babies.
yeah,
Like
good
with my
luck
lips,
to the,
nigga, kissing babies, nigga. It's a form of.
You see how they jumped on milk, bro?
Right.
Don't put your lips on them folk baby, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about you better walk on them motherfuckers sideways, boy. I'm talking about like, hey, little baby. I'm talking about where your mama at?
Sean, you going to nationals?
I don't know as it gets closer. Hopefully, I'll be able to.
And who will you be playing with if you go?
If I go to nationals, I'll be playing with Knockout.
With Knockout. Okay. So Knockout not playing currently, though.
For the season, no.
Okay. They just travel at this point.
Correct.
Okay.
You want to hear about that tournament this weekend?
Yeah,
in
speak on it. Talk
South
about it.
Carolina? All right, so I got the schedule for 8-man C&D in front of me. Strays is going representing Atlanta. They're playing Saturday at 3:15 against the winner.
Big Strays.
The winner of KOF and F12, whoever that is. Oh no, sorry, and AADT. Sorry, they're on field. The field 12. The winner of that game plays Strays. Strays got to bye. And then there's Suicide Squad and OG Bulldogs on the other side, and Carolina United and Gas House on the other side. Now the A, let me find the A.
So I like Carolina United and the Strays in that bracket. That sounds like that should be a.
That should be what it is.
Yeah.
But I will say, in the A, you got Young Bloods.
Carolina United playing
got a
C&D.
bye.
Yeah, that weird. That's why I like Carolina United that one
because they got what's the name? Bad Intentions. It's not this. You gotta remember.
Well, Bad Intentions is in the A.
Yeah.
So,
that was
which I'm looking for that real quick.
They're gripe. Like I think both they used to be the same team.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. In the A, you got Young Bloods got to bye. We play. I'm playing with them in the tournament. We play at 8 p.m. Saturday night. One game. They play the winner of BI and Wolfpack. So BI plays Wolfpack at 6:50. The winner of that game plays Young Bloods at 8. Then you got Thundercats and Erie's Finest in the other half of the bracket, and then SI Bulldogs against the Letter Boys. And they play at 4:45 on Saturday.
So in other words, BI, Wolfpack, and Youngbloods is our highlight teams in this tournament.
YK.
Young Bloods.
Oh, YK is there too.
Yeah.
Okay,
YK, Wolfpack, Young Bloods, and BI. And
They all in the
Thundercats.
same bracket?
Well, Young Bloods and BI and Wolfpack are on the one side.
Okay.
Thundercats and then YK is on the other side. And then you got Erie's Finest and SI Bulldogs.
So who YK play first round?
They play SI Bulldogs.
And Wolfpack has
BI.
BI.
Which should be a good
that should be a good game.
If Gio shows up, well, I don't know. I'm hearing he's going. So if he shows up and they got all the good guys, it should be a good game.
Yeah.
That should be an interesting tournament.
Yeah.
Interesting tournament.
So y'all going 4-4, y'all. Y'all could act like y'all want to talk about that shit.
Pull up next week's game.
All right, hold on a second. Pee Wee told me to mention all top 8 from previous season play each other the next season. That's how it goes.
That was for you, Amos. that was for you via Pee Wee.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. As he told me the teams that was playing this week, it made me feel better.
But
I
let me
heard
say
some
this.
of the-
Let me say this. It makes sense. Predators, EA Strays are in it because they play a lesser schedule.
Well,
that's what you just said.
We weren't in the top 8. We were 9 last season.
Exactly.
But we did play Letter Boys. We are playing Young Bloods, and we are playing Shockwave. So we're playing 3 out of the top Power 5 or whatever you want to call it.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all played the Dream Killer.
Who played?
Did we? Was that a game?
See,
I remember a goose egg in that game.
Y'all didn't play Gladiators.
What you trying to say about Dream Killer?
We played Gladiators.
Y'all
We played
played
Dream Killers. We
You played that game.
Y'all didn't play them, so
We
y'all
played them.
right.
We don't play them.
So
No, should we?
But
I mean, it's cool.
but you do play
Some
us.
of these teams in the playoffs, you start to say,
Yeah, we
Y'all
gotta
do
take
play
out
us
business.
though. And we weren't in the top 8 last
We
season.
gotta take out
So
business. Simple as that.
y'all better
Take
win.
it out on y'all.
That's all I gotta say. Y'all better
We
win.
got to whoop y'all ass. boy.
Man, that boy, man. You
We got some athletes over here. We'll
You
see.
heard him. You heard him say he scored all the points last time.
That's exactly all
He
we
said,
got to
"I
whoop their
scored all the
ass.
points."
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that was in one game.
Boy, they are dead.
Hey, shit, what? I got 6 touchdowns this season.
Hey, real quick, we're gonna let's do it. We're gonna do joint predictions right here, man.
All right.
Go ahead, Pete.
On the-
Billy, run them down.
On the 13th, not this week, the following week, the first game is Patriots versus Dream Killers. What you got?
Patriots.
If Brady don't win that one, boys,
I got Patriots.
Brady's a problem.
Which will put them at 5-4.
It's all
All right.
good.
Then that's on the utility field, and then on the grass field you got 404 Kings and Letter Boys.
Letter Boys.
Letter Boys. They
Absolutely.
win that puts 404 Kings 5-4. So you got Letter Boys there. Then you got Beast with it and Wolfpack
I
Wolfpack.
got Wolfpack.
on the turf. So you got Wolfpack, which will put them at 6-3, and then you got New Era and Patriots. So if Patriots
Era
win
and
that puts them at
Patriots.
6-4.
I got New Era in that game.
You got New Era in
I
that
got
game?
New Era in that game. I got New Era.
The problem I see with New Era is they've been showing up with about 9,
If they
10,
show
9,
up,
10
they
people.
win that game.
But they've only had about 9 people, 10 people show up. Period.
Well, guess what? I'm rooting for New Era.
But what's their record right now?
New Era, I think they're like 2 and
Oh, okay.
2.
That's gonna probably be actually a competitive game.
I know it is. That's why I said I'm going New Era.
It's gonna come to extra point. It's gonna come down to extra point.
Brady come around screwing around.
I ain't going for Big Boot. Big Boot got the ball.
Then you got 404 Kings and Gladiators. Y'all need Gladiators to win that game.
If they not though. So all right. So 4-4.
Yeah,
Kings
4-4
got-
Kings should beat Gladiator.
And then you got Shockwave and Wolfpack.
Shockwave all day.
I like waving now.
Boy,
It's gonna be a good game.
Y'all
It's gonna be a
don't
good
say that. That's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Listen, we finna beat anybody that come in front of us on Sunday. We got.
I think Gates has something different to say about that, even though he probably won't be there. He'll be at the girls' game. Because I think that's the same weekend for the Lynn Lewis tournament.
Great. Get him out of there.
Then you
5
got
games,
Dream Killers and Hunter Rounds.
100 rounds.
That game don't mean nothing.
That's
to
gonna be the garbage bowl.
Then you got
Toilet
YK and Strays.
YK.
You got YK on Strays. All right, that'll put Strays at 6-3.
YK gonna go 10-0. It look like. So they went 10-0. All the great teams do. I mean, hey man.
If anybody upset, it will be a team like the Stray because they probably not gonna go in there giving them any kind of real respect.
Could be correct though.
You know what I mean?
Could be
They'll
correct.
probably sleep on that game. Everybody not gonna show up for it.
Right.
T.O. don't show them kind of games.
Right. T.O. won't be.
T.O. gonna look at the schedule and be like, I don't feel like
How
stretching
many of
today.
them coach the women's team that might be at the Lynn Lewis
T.O.
tournament?
coach, but he coached. I don't even know if his team.
Because they know they're already in the playoffs, so they might not give a crap, but it could
Right.
throw a wrench in other things.
Right.
So then you got YB and Beast with it. If Vaughn shows up, it's
It ain't
Danny and
gonna- it
them
ain't gonna
versus
matter.
It ain't
the
gonna
boys. Right.
Bond don't matter.
It ain't gonna matter.
It not gonna matter who show up.
Southside Gorillas, New
They're
Era.
not gonna make it to the playoffs.
Southside Gorillas, New Era. Probably Southside Gorillas in that.
Yeah, I
Hard to say though. I mean, Southside been inconsistent. It look like.
Well, they ain't got that
'Cause they don't have that quarterback.
He went to
Yeah.
They
play
get him,
college,
boy.
right?
They'll knock anybody out.
Yeah,
But they still got some talent. It's
Yeah,
just
they do.
whether-
They got a lot of speed
That was
around
the
them.
last season though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got Outsiders and Gladiators.
Outside gonna be about 30.
Then you got Shockwave and Predators.
What you got?
Yeah, what you got,
what
Billy?
I got?
Yeah, what you got, Billy?
Tell me what you
I'm
got.
gonna say 16-14. I'm gonna kick a field goal to win that motherfucker.
You got you got a friendly dub on that.
Asher gonna be there.
You got a friendly dub on that.
Asher, if Ash there,
Oh,
I'm still
nigga,
saying,
you don't hear that.
because he ain't been there enough. I think y'all make a mistake. It gets blocked or he miss it.
Oh, you
Whoa, Asher, you hear that, Asher?
Not that he missed
You
it.
hear that,
That's a
Asher?
bad kick.
Maybe that might be the motivation Asher need.
I asked Billy, did he have a friendly dub? And my nigga Black shake his head, talking about he got a friendly dub.
Uh-oh.
So Black,
Because Black said you supposed to be rushing against Black.
This is a friend. See, you know,
Oh,
when
you
you
trying to
friends,
bet? I
man,
don't
you can bet. You know what I'm saying? It's all
Me
good.
either, Billy.
I'm gonna just
I'm not
turn
gonna
around and spend it on them plates.
Talk
you
some
be
bonds,
making,
talk
dog,
to me.
and promote my boy with his food. That's all. You feel me? I want the big boy plate too.
Then you
Yes,
got-
sir.
Then you got Strays and Outsiders.
Outside looking good, man. They gonna be tough. They gonna be a tough knockoff.
Real
That
good.
boy Tomas, it looked like he's on every damn video.
Tamon. Yeah, yeah.
John is
The little
an
Russian.
outsider,
He
so
be
of
getting
course
He be
around.
rushing and he be catching. Cause he on the line on the offense too. He fine.
And then you got Predators
My boy
and
Trap over there.
YB4L.
Trap.
What's the last one?
What
What's the
up,
last-
No, that's not the last one, but Predators and Youngbloods.
Uh-oh. What's your prediction on that one, Billy?
If we contain
They
Trey,
set y'all up with two battles for the last game of the
If we contain
season.
Trey like we know we can get our rushers to contain him. I think it's going to be a lot closer than anybody thinks, and I think we edge him out because they ain't got no kicker. They try to get that boy from 100 rounds, but he ain't never show up. So I'm thinking.
So you got to kick for 2 games.
12. I'm gonna make both my kicks, and they don't make none of their extra points. You notice their scores all been having 12s and shit, right?
Yeah, so have ours. Shoot.
What about? We need to kick a
Speaking of that, what happened to Gus? Where'd he go?
That's been working, man.
Gus
Yeah.
lives in North Carolina.
No. Okay.
Money over everything.
And then the last game is 100 rounds and Southside Gorillas.
MOE.
Southside.
Southside.
All right.
Money. Oh, well, mine stand for money on everything. That's what mine stand for. Because it costs, nigga, to be the boss.
But I'll tell you what, these games they can go. It's
gonna be
any given
interesting last
Sunday.
week.
It could show up and somebody can get put out them playoffs.
Who the Falcons play that week? Anybody be worried about going to that game?
I'll be there, man. We play the Rams though.
I heard the Falcons tickets were
Away
like
at home.
$35 and you get
Home.
to call 2 plays on.
Got the Rams at home?
You do have the Rams.
Oh, Lord. We might be short again.
Go ahead. You want to do the women's score, right? I mean the women predictions, right?
I don't have a prediction, but I can pull it up for you.
that'd be
the
cool.
Games
Pull it
this
up.
week.
Do a prediction.
What the games this week are?
So it's the Atlanta Lady Stallions against the Lady Warriors.
I
don't have.
I'm going to predict. I'm
Go ahead.
thinking
Go ahead.
Stallions take that one. Warriors are still new. The coaching, they're figuring out the offense. Once they get it figured out, they can, get to it. Last week they had another offensive scheme and didn't work. But I think the Stallions will win that though.
Gotcha.
It'll be closer.
Who you got,
Closer,
XO?
I think the Stallions.
I don't think I have anybody on that because the Stallions
Come on,
they're
come
a really
on.
strong team. But seriously, these girls are really strong. Have you ever seen like their offensive line? They're a strong team.
Yeah, we seen them. They came through here.
Yeah, they're really strong. And then the Lady Warriors are really strong too. They're a new team, but they're a new team with a lot of veteran players from like Reloaded and things like that. So they've come up real fast. And I think in the playoffs they're going to be a team to watch too. And their coach is really good. Like Reggie puts a lot of time and work into them.
Oh, he does.
So I think that one's going to be a really good game to watch. I might even get 9 o'clock. Yeah, I might have to catch the scores on that game.
I feel you on
I'm
that.
trying to get out of bed. That might not happen. But the next one is the Lady Warriors versus Atlanta Primetime.
I think the Warriors are going to edge that one out 7-6.
Okay. Atlanta Lady Arsenal against Code Red.
I'm going with Arsenal. Code Red, I haven't seen anything. I mean, from what I've seen and scores and stuff, I don't think they're going to win that game. I think Arsenal will win. I'm not sure about Arsenal too much, but I think they win a few games against some decent teams. So I think Arsenal over Code Red there.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would say Atlanta Lady Arsenal over Code Red. But let me say this about Code Red. Code Red is a team that is really strong, and a lot of women that play in the league come from Code Red. It's like a strong feeder team for the league. The
Kinda like-
recruiting that Coach Gray does is impeccable.
Kind of like Gangrene was.
Yeah. It's funny because me, Justin, and Tia were talking about that last week. They said that coach is the best recruiter around. We said it's the chuck. Hey, they got the chuck of the league.
Best. And he works really hard with them. He puts a lot of time in with them. I've seen him. I've observed him before. So they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good, and they're working. So it's good. The next one is Atlanta Primetime versus Atlanta Lady Arsenal.
That one's a close one. I think.
I'm going with Arsenal just because of the name.
I think
I like that name.
I think I'm gonna go with Arsenal. It'd be close though. It can go either way. I think Arsenal though.
Okay. And then the next game is gonna be Code Red versus Nouveau Era.
Nouvella Era.
Nouvella Era.
You got us Nouvella Era over that one. I think we starting to pull that together. I think we're gonna put at least two touchdowns on them.
Novella, okay. Well, let me ask you. I don't know her name, but there's a young lady that plays on Novella Era. I think she's the center, very curvy. But
Brooks.
Brooks, is that her name? Impeccable the way she was playing against Lady Arsenal, and she was
It's
going
either Brooks or
head
Coco.
to head. Like she was going. I think she had dreads.
That's
or
Brooks.
maybe Brett.
I think
Yeah,
that's Brooks.
she was going head to head with.
Yeah, she's a tough woman.
She was tough. That's really good, really good. The next one is Nouveau Era, Novella Era
Novella Era.
versus Daughters of Anarchy.
I think Novella Era over Daughters of Anarchy there. Although Daughters of Anarchy surprised me with those 2 wins. But I think we'll take them by at least a touchdown.
Okay. Atlanta Lady Tigers versus Atlanta Stallions.
Amy,
that's
me
that-
versus you, man. Me versus you.
That game this week.
We gonna be
What
there.
time is that
It's at
game?
11:30, so that's good time.
Good time.
We're gonna be there.
I promise you,
I hope I'm
the
back in
cast is there. The cast
Trench mob. We
Bo,
are.
y'all hear that, man? Y'all gotta go to that game, Bo.
This is what I think.
We got to bring out a podcast for that
11:30.
game, man.
This is what
Bring
I
out
think.
the podcast. All cameras will be on deck. We will be there. Atlanta Tigers versus Stallions, 11:30.
I think
Trench
that's a great
mob.
game.
Trench
I think that's a
mob.
great game. It's going to be
a
close,
good
but I
game.
think the Stallions got so much fire behind them from last week. They're going to carry it over to that game.
Trench
The
mob.
Stallions, and you know the rock.
It's going to be close, though. It can go either
They
way.
don't
but I
want
think
Gates
the
to cuss them out.
Stallions will pull it over.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I love you, OG. I love you. I got love for you, OG. But man, I'm trench mob, man. I'm sticking with my trench mob.
Trench
man.
mob.
I like the name.
By default, I'm a Tiger, so I gotta
Respect.
go with my girls
Yeah.
over there.
I mean, Tigers got a good squad.
Trench
but,
mob.
you know, when we played them, we weren't ready. But you know, they're girls. They're pretty good. But if you stop a couple main ones, then
Like who?
trying to remember the white girl name. The good-looking white girl.
Like if you stop Billy, hey Billy, if you get stopped and you ain't scoring those points, what's up?
Hey,
I don't mean
you
it
gotta
like that.
account
I
for
just
me
mean
on the
it like
field,
he-
though.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
But
you know.
I'm trying to remember her name. But she's good. She comes up with that ball. She'll go down the sideline on you. And then they got the one girl that runs around the corner.
Ebony,
Yes.
impeccable. Ebony's
Yeah,
impeccable.
if you stop them two, I think main ones, and you can get to the quarterback, I think you have a good chance against the Tigers.
And let me clear up why I laugh. I only laugh because, you know, it's like, you the only white boy in here. You would think you would know the only
Man, I'm
white
cute.
girl over there. You would think you would know her name. That's the only reason I laugh like
He
that.
ain't white.
and it's because I'm on the spot, but trust me, I seen her on Facebook.
Okay.
Ebony, the one that was here last week.
Yeah.
That was Ebony, right?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
impeccable. Like Ebony, if Ebony gets loose, you can forget it.
She's
That's what
fast.
the
She's
word
fast
is.
down the sideline.
She's gone.
She goes down that sideline.
Podcast
it's hard
got to
to
be
catch
there for that, man.
Yeah, if she gets loose, she's gone.
Cake.
I don't know if I'm backing that.
They got to be there.
I'm trench mob. I'm with you.
Now you keep saying trench mob. Name one person on trench mob.
Listen, I'm with anybody in the trenches, offensive, defensive line. That's where I play at. Trench mob.
Just be a part of the trench mob.
Yeah, that I mean, really, really, really strong.
the Stallions get to the quarterback before she can get that ball off to them two girls. You know, I think Stallions can pull that out. Gates got to get that offense on point, though. He can't. The team with the least amount of mistakes in that game wins that game, I think.
That's true. And I think the Stallions, if they can do what you said, it's gonna be good. But the line, they have Cher on the line. They have Janelle. They have Cher, Janelle. They have who am I thinking? Oh, they're gonna kick my butt if I forget them. But just thinking about the line when you have that kind of line, and then Lisa's quick. She's quick. I mean, she's basketball player, transition football player, but she's quick. So it'll be really, really, really interesting to see if they can get back there.
Right.
Game of the week.
Sherry, that's who I forgot. How can I
Definitely the
forget
game of
Sherry
week.
on the line?
I think that's game of the week.
That is, we're gonna be there.
Cherie. We was calling her Sherry last
She
week.
corrected it.
And they corrected us and said Cherie. So Cherie.
Oh, you talking about the girl that was here?
No, they were saying
They were saying Cherie.
She wasn't
we
here.
was calling her Sherry. They was calling her Sherry, and they was like, no, her name is Cherie, right?
Right.
Or my trip.
She called in, didn't she?
I think I
She
heard
called
you
in.
say that.
Yeah, her name is. We call her. We be saying Sherry, but her name is Cherie.
No, I'm talking about Cherry.
My bad.
Another one.
I'm talking about Cherry on the line. And then the last one is gonna be Daughters of Anarchy versus Atlanta Lady Tigers. So we'll get to safe.
Trench mob.
Tigers over DOA.
Tigers.
Yeah, we gonna be there.
Tigers.
DOA
We're going 2-0. We're going 2-0 this week.
Podcast.
Trench mob going 2-0 this
We're
week.
gonna turn around.
That's all of them.
The next week.
Yeah.
Go win our 2 games. Go to the playoffs. So yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And then
Might
you know
go 0-2
too, I
next-
want to make
that week.
sure that like with the women too, I noticed that this season thus far, I've seen more people getting like hurt during the games. So I just want to make sure, like, as women, we remember to, like, go to the gym when we're not at practice and make sure that we're lifting weights, making sure that we are conditioning.
And drinking a lot of water.
Like, just make sure, you know, we are conditioning, because you don't want to see one of your sisters on the field hurt. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see people hurt out there.
And it's been very hot out there.
Is there a
been
business
very hot,
in
bro. It's been
flag
very hot.
football
Especially on that
training
turf.
for men, like for women?
On that turf, a 92 is an easily 102.
Right. What'd you say now?
If I wanted to be a flag football trainer for women, should I do that?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's so funny you bring that up, because one of the things that I was looking for when I transitioned into the role of quarterback was, like, you know, I need a trainer who can train me, but also train football. And I found that Kentrus, he does training. Ladies should reach out to him. He does training, and then he actually trains, and then he trains football as well.
Reggie does that also.
Yeah, and Kentrus' email, it's kentrusc@gmail.com. So that's KENTARIUSC@gmail.com. And then you saying you want to get into it?
Yeah, I was just asking. I didn't know if they had people out there for that, because there's a niche in the market.
Well,
you should shout out y'all boxing thing, man.
Oh yeah, no man, trap boxing every week, going crazy. It's going crazy. Trap boxing every week, man. I mean, we going crazy.
Nice. And
Trap
then,
boxing. Gotcha.
Nah, it's like it's a boxing cardio workout over trap beats.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's definitely
pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, it's
too.
pretty cool to watch. We have it at different places in Atlanta, different gyms. We probably
95% female.
Yeah, 95% female. About 200-300 people. Yeah, so trap boxing going crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's real cool. It's real good look.
And do we follow it on Instagram?
Yeah, follow on Instagram, Trap Boxing on Instagram, Trap Boxing with an underscore at the end. And like I said, every month we have an event. I'm having one on October 25th, and we're going to have it at Momentum Sports in Decatur, off of Snapfinger Woods.
And then, Amos, I got a question for you.
What's happening?
I have a question for you. So, like he was saying, like in the women's league, there's not a lot of quarterbacks. Right. There are, but not a lot of quarterbacks, right?
Right.
Some people say, and he was talking about training, some people say, arguably, that you are one of the best quarterbacks in flag football history for Atlanta, period. So with that being said, what is your advice, training advice, best piece of advice, 3 best pieces of advice for women that are playing quarterback for training?
Spotlight. Woo. Let your light shine.
What are 3?
3. 1, 2, 3.
I transitioned from receiver to quarterback. My journey, I don't even know if I got 3 real points. You know, boy, she hit me with a question.
I told you, spotlight, let your light shine.
Boy, she hit me with a question then.
We need this.
Whoa, man.
From a coach standpoint, composure. The quarterback has to be always have composure at all times. They didn't understand the offense better than everybody else. They know where everybody's supposed to be at. You know what I mean? They got to know every position on that offense, what the responsibilities are. You know what I mean? They got to be able to adjust. They got to be able to see the field. They got to be able to study the defense. You know, being a quarterback, especially in flag football, but everybody being eligible has so many more components to it than a normal quarterback. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest transition. Like, Amos coming from an athlete to quarterback is different. Coming from, you know what I mean, because he had to learn and transition the game, you know what I mean, to understand the different components of it. And I think for females, if they're not traditional quarterbacks, which unless they grew up playing quarterback, you pretty much aren't, then I think that's it really is a good transition, because you have to be an athlete. You know what I mean? You have to take the athleticism to kind of get everybody involved.
Yeah, you won't start seeing real women quarterbacks for at least another 5, maybe 10 years, because
Yeah.
they're just now doing that. In middle school and high school, they're doing flag football women's leagues. So once those quarterbacks get out of there and start going, and they see there's what we got, they might
Because it's
start
different,
getting in the
yeah. Because you got somebody like a Gio or like a Trey. They're quarterbacks. You know what I mean? They're traditional 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop quarterbacks.
Arnold's somewhat similar too, but he's an
yeah,
athlete.
and they throwing that ball on the money. They throwing it to points. I mean, where you got athlete quarterbacks, they transition because they're on the move first and then throw. So the game is just a little bit different. But I think from a female standpoint, and I don't know the female game like that, but I would just imagine they are probably have to play it more like an athlete anyway, because they're on the move. They're gonna throw quick passes, short passes.
There's a
you know what I
few
mean?
that sit in the
No. We got some really good women that quarterback in this game. Don't let me. There are some really good ones, and I know every time that Laura Cantu comes to town, I'm always trying to like pick her brain for as much as I can. Most phenomenal quarterback. Probably, I'm gonna say this statement. Probably better than 50% of the quarterbacks in the men's league.
What team is that?
Wow.
She is phenomenal.
What team
and
did she play for?
She played for Knockout.
You know.
You talking about the light skin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kind of curly hair.
It's straight, but I mean her balls, her accuracy, the distance, everything, short, long, everything. So, but it's a lot of women that are really good at quarterback in this game. 10 years, I don't think so. I think we're already there.
Yeah, I
think we're already
would say
there.
more
though.
like 2 years. No. What he's trying to say is, as fast as.
Well, because they're introducing it more so.
Right.
What he's saying.
He's saying the athletic quarterback is being introduced now, but flag is being introduced into high school. Whenever you start getting things in high school, then you know that. There you go. A lot of the girls, if you can be in 9th grade playing flag football, by the time you're a senior and you go to be 18, 19 years old, you will see athletes coming into the league already ready to play. Unlike some of these girls having to be coached from the very bare minimum, saying, "Hey, you want to play some ball? Let me show you what to do." They're coaching grown ladies instead of coaching teenage girls.
I mean, a lot of the girls,
what he's saying is teenage girls are going to be getting this game. You see what I'm
because
saying?
a lot of our girls are kickball players and basketball players.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We're teaching them football.
Right.
Arnold's working with the quarterback. We don't really have a set quarterback. I mean, we have one, but Arnold's teaching her. But we need a dedicated quarterback only. She's an athlete, so she can play anywhere, but she's being an athlete and a quarterback, just like kind of like an Amos per se in the game. So it's not like I've seen a couple quarterbacks. They'll just sit in that pocket and throw the ball, and then if they got good peripheral vision, so they'll get out and run if they need to.
Because I was gonna say you even surprised me when we had played. I think it was a few plays that we switched and you went to quarterback.
Yeah.
And I had never really seen you do that. And when you threw the ball and you were successful, because girls get more points than we do, first of all. So when the girls score, it's like, a girl score, it's like 2 scores.
It's 9 points versus
It's 9 points for a girl, and then if she scored extra points, it's like 3 points.
Yep.
So
12 points off
when she did that, it made me say, "Oh, that's how you play that game. You let the girls do it." You know what I'm saying? But a girl has to be able to do it, and you was able to do it. Anyway, I must admit, I'm the first to see a girl and be like, "You sure you can do it?" You know what I'm saying?
You did. You said that to me. You said that in the game.
I probably
You were
did,
not sure. You said that. I don't know if you remember. You said that to me. You were like, "Y'all sure?"
You probably did. I had to like you sure you? And you was like, "Yeah, I got this."
And you were like,
"I bet, do it."
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah. But Georgia's a little bit behind because I played flag football in high school.
Right.
So, and that's probably why the best athletes come out of Florida, football players.
Well, I'll tell you, in Miami
Florida.
they had
Whoa,
the best ones come out of Florida.
I came from Miami.
That's another topic.
Whoa.
Hey, look, Sean, we're about to wrap this thing up for the night. Sean, you got anything to sign off with for us for the podcast?
No, I think that's it. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to being out there with you on Sunday, Amos. And thank you guys for including women in the co-ed leagues, 5-Star Sports League, in this podcast. It's very important. It's a good outreach for the community.
We appreciate you coming out.
Yes,
it was a
we
pleasure.
do.
For having me.
Great presence on the podium there.
Yep.
Thank you.
Billy, got anything?
All I gotta say is, do what you gotta do next week, and you'll be in the playoffs.
That boy's shooting. That boy's shooting.
Do what you need to do, because if you don't make the playoffs, it's your own damn fault.
That's cool.
These are facts. D. Wayne, what you got, boy?
Trench mob. I'm going to be out there supporting the Lady Tigers Trench Mob. We're going 2-0 this week.
What's that girl name who was on the panel? Not the one she talking about, but the other one. My boy Goo Man coming to root for you, shawty.
No, I'm just listen. I'm not rooting for anybody in particular. Listen, I'm not making.
He rooting Trench Mob all day, baby.
Listen, I'm not rooting for anybody in particular, but I am rooting for the Lady Tigers to go 2-0. Trench Mob all day. I like the trenches.
There it is. Okay. Like what you got?
I'm going with Stallions. I'm going to leave it at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Stallions, let's go. We repping 11:30. I'm going to be there. My podcast crew going to be there. We getting camera, pictures, and we kissing the babies.
Bo Show. Make sure you there, Bo Show.
Bo Show be there with
Corey,
me.
I'm going to meet you on the sideline. Give you some pointers, man. We got to win.
Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in to A-Town Podcast. See y'all next Thursday. Don't forget uptowncomedy.net. Want to catch your show. We got the ladies in the building this weekend with Kelly Kells. 2 funny females. Support the female comedians. Next week, Marcus Cone. And we got Avion Crockett the following week from Wild 'N Out. Uptown Comedy. There it is. Appreciate y'all coming out. Good night.
Peace.